Today on SVG News, CD Projekt Red's latest project has the CD company red in the face. But first, Fortnite's looking a little sus these days.
Don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious, don't be suspicious.
Among Us has had a huge year, setting new records on Twitch and even taking home Best Mobile Game and Best Multiplayer Game at 2020's The Game Awards. An impressive feat for a title first released in 2018.
Thank you again. Oh my gosh. Thank you again, Game Awards, and everyone who voted for us. And congrats again to all the other games that were nominated.
The makers of Fortnite seem to have taken notice and have debuted a limited-time mode called The Spy Within that should make Among Us fans feel right at home. Epic Games announced a new mode on the official Fortnite blog. In The Spy Within, 10 players are placed on 2 teams, with their allegiance hidden from everyone else. Most of the players in the match will be agents, while 2 are on the opposing spy team. Agents complete objectives to earn coins, while spies try to eliminate agents one by one without getting caught. No communication is allowed until someone calls a secret meeting, at which point players can use voice or video chat to try and identify the spies and vote them out. Agents win either by voting out both spies or accruing a set number of gold coins. Spies win by eliminating the other players.
Sound familiar?
While Epic's decision to emulate one of 2020's most lauded titles might seem questionable, there's a few details to keep in mind. First, The Spy Within is based on a map developed in Fortnite Creative by a group of creators, not Epic Games. Second, while Among Us certainly streamlined and popularized the social deduction game genre, it by no means invented it. Board and parlor games such as Mafia, Werewolf, and Secret Hitler have utilized the formula for some time now. That said, adding the Among Us-style limited-time mode certainly fits into Fortnite's general strategy of throwing anything and everything into its metaverse to appeal to the broadest audience possible. Fortnite has recently worked its way into Marvel canon, added Halo and God of War skins to the game, and fans have even speculated on the possibility of a Fall Guys crossover. The Spy Within limited time mode began December 15th, and will rotate to a new variant created by community members every couple of days. Next up,
look, I know I f***ed up, okay? I know I f***ed up.
An emergency meeting between CD Projekt Red representatives and the company's shareholders has confirmed that the company knew about and concealed performance issues on last-gen systems for Cyberpunk 2077. While CD Projekt Red remains adamant that the development team believed the performance issues were fixable, CDPR admitted its failure to do so and errors in informing Microsoft and Sony of the full extent of the problems.
The world's going to tear us apart when the word gets around.
The meeting details come from an audio recording of the conference, uploaded on CD Projekt Red's website. The link to the December 14th conference's audio file was first posted on Reddit by Aurora Van Dam, and later transcribed by Reddit user Lonchu. At the start of the meeting, it was explained that CD Projekt Red's management board had become too focused on launching Cyberpunk 2077 after 3 significant delays had held the game up for almost a year. CDPR explained, "We ignored the signals about the need for additional time to refine the game on the base last-gen consoles. It was the wrong approach and against our business philosophy." Throughout the meeting, the shareholders continued to try to uncover what precisely was the reason that Cyberpunk 2077 arrived in an unfinished state for older platforms. When asked if the issue was pressure to release the game before the end of 2020 or if the team had underestimated the problems, CD Projekt Red said it was more of a misallocation of resources. Lonchu's transcript quotes, "We focused too much on PC performance and didn't bother much with last-gen consoles. There was no out-of-the-ordinary amount of pressure to release the game."
So, you lied to me.
The same shareholder who asked about release pressure followed up with a question about the influence of console manufacturers. Specifically, did Microsoft and Sony know about the performance issues, and if so, why did they give certification for the game to be released in that state? A CD Projekt Red rep again took responsibility, explaining, quote, "This is on our side. Sony and Microsoft were hoping we would fix the game on release. It's entirely on us." The versions of Cyberpunk 2077 undergoing optimization for older technology, CD Projekt Red claims, were being updated until the day the game went live. This indicates that neither console producer had a chance to fully understand how bad those issues were and to place their faith in CD Projekt Red's ability to resolve them satisfactorily before launch. The meeting continued with a pledge to support all versions of the game, alongside more in-depth discussions about the timelines for rolling out Cyberpunk 2077's multiplayer and future CD Projekt Red titles. While many of the admissions contained in the meeting mirror the concessions from CDPR's official apology and refund offer, the conference call is a revealing look at how a trusted developer can, perhaps unintentionally, deceive both the gaming community and their industry peers.